going on, guys? Welcome to another video from Hit Squad Productions, and today we're going to go over some news that just recently came out, and that's the New York Jets requesting to interview the Giants defensive coordinator Patrick Graham, and the Los Angeles Chargers requesting to interview Jason Garrett. Now, looking at this, obviously we shouldn't be surprised by this because teams throughout the league right now need some head coaches, like the Atlanta Falcons, the Jaguars, the Jets, the Chargers. It happens every year. There's a reason why the NFL stands for not for long. So I'm not really too surprised by this. I think if you're asking me genuinely, out of the two, who would deserve the head coaching position the most, I would have to say Patrick Graham, but me being the selfish Giants fan that I am, I would much rather have Patrick Graham here. Now, I do think that Jason Garrett would do well with the Los Angeles Chargers. I think that he could shape Justin Herbert up, and I think that they could actually be a very competitive team. I don't think that Jason Garrett is a bad offensive coordinator. I just don't think that what he is trying to do fits what Daniel Jones' skill set is and the talent around him. Now, I was one of the people that was really excited when Jason Garrett was signed to the Giants. I know some Giants fans weren't, but I was excited considering the fact that he really shaped Tony Romo and Dak Prescott's career, and he made them, really good franchise quarterbacks. And I believe, and I still think that Jason Garrett can do it, but I just don't like Jason Garrett's play calling. I don't like the way that he draws up plays. I don't like the routes that he draws up for his receivers on his plays. And, I just think that it's not working here. I think that the next step for the Giants to improve would honestly to be get a new offensive coordinator. Now, granted, I understand, the other side of the coin where it's like, you don't want your quarterback, your rookie quarterback, let alone learning his fourth offensive playbook in 3 years. That's a recipe for disaster. There's very few Baker Mayfields that can do that. And, obviously Daniel Jones, he struggled with this playbook. And honestly, if Jason Garrett doesn't get the job with the Chargers, I would expect the Giants to look elsewhere at the offensive coordinator position, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if they kept him for continuity reasons. Now, the Jets don't really surprise me trying to interview Patrick Graham. They're interviewing a bunch of people for their head coaching vacancy. They're interviewing the Bills offensive coordinator, Eric Bieniemy, the Rams defensive coordinator. And you know what? Granted, like I said, we shouldn't be surprised. This is going to happen, guys. There are going to be teams that are going to call in to interview our offensive coordinators, our defensive coordinators, certain coaches that we have, and it happens. It happens, unfortunately. Before you used to be able to, deny the request, and now you can't. And, unfortunately, you just have to wait and see what happens and, let the dice roll. But I would love to have Patrick Graham back here. Unfortunately, if he, were to part ways with the team, I know that Brett Bielema parted ways with the team, to become a head coach back in college. I'd be a little bit more upset though if it was Patrick Graham, because I think that he's done a wonderful job with this defense, and I'm very excited with this defense going forward. I think that if we could get an edge rusher, a number 2 corner, some linebackers, this could be an elite defense. Jason Garrett, I think that he's a solid head coach. Offensive coordinator wise, he used to be a really good offensive coordinator, but I just think that right now it's not a good fit. But I do think that he could help Justin Herbert in his career. But we just got to see what happens. Let me know your thoughts below. How do you guys feel about this? Me personally, it's going to happen, guys. We just got to get used to it. But this is another video from Hit Squad Productions. If you're new, leave a like below, comment below your thoughts, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Be easy.